guys, it's Sakura here. So, if you notice from the title below, we actually got an SNES Classic. Yay!
And we didn't have to stay out all night.
We just had to wait an extra week.
We almost did that.
Here it is!
Da 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 da! So cool.
Just kidding, that's actually my old SNES.
We still have it.
Well, you guys are actually here for this one. The SNES Classic. Super Nintendo Classic.
It is mine.
Look at it.
It's mine.
Look at it. So if you compare it, we also got the NES Classic Edition.
It's not just box too, I can grab it.
Oh, you can grab it too, yeah. So, basically...
Proof!
Basically, the boxes, they're pretty much the same size, it looks like. Yeah, they're the same size.
About the same, yeah.
Yoink. So, you just take a look at that. You have at the very front, the Super Nintendo or SNES or the
SNES.
Right here. You got 2 controllers, which is nice because there's a couple multiplayer games.
There's a lot of multiplayer games.
In here.
Unlike this one, they just give you one.
Couple. And then got a couple of sample games listed right here. Of course, got the Super Nintendo logo.
Show them the games.
I'm going to. If you look in the back right here, you can see a couple of the different games that are listed. There's 20 games in this, right?
Super Mario World, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which is my favorite Zelda game. Donkey Kong Country. What else they got back there? Contra.
Couple games.
Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter. Well, let's open the darn thing. That's what they're here for.
Alrighty then, let's open this up.
Playing.
Got a little flap over here. Would you like to do the honors of taking the system out?
Don't do it as violently as me.
There should be like a little flashing thing that says that.
Gentle. Gentle. This box could you just toss that?
Ah!
Gotta read these important instructions first because you remember when the old classic games?
Classic.
Yeah, they gave you like a poster and shit. So I think this is a poster.
Oh really?
Yeah. Holy moly, it's a poster! I was just kidding. Wow, that's really neat. Oh, show the audience. Show the audience. Oh, we're definitely gonna frame that.
That's a poster. It even has how to set up and use your Super Nintendo or SNES Classic on the back right there.
Which, since all of you are smart people, you really don't need these instructions, so you can toss them, or you can keep the poster because I want to keep the poster. All right, let's do the. Okay, let's get the main thing first. Let's get the main one because I know everyone saves a thing for the last, but I want to do it first. And you know, this is good for like collectors and stuff. I know you can get the ROMs online or whatever, but this is really neat to have. I think it's really cool.
So there we have it. That's our Super Nintendo or SNES Classic. Now you can see here, if you want to compare it to the original Super Nintendo, you can tell, let's hope it doesn't age like this one did.
Doesn't do the decoloring where it turns yellow and shit.
Turns yellow and basically looks like something pissed on it.
But you know, that's part of the nostalgia, you know. It just turns yellow. So if this one turns yellow too, I would not be surprised.
Probably wouldn't.
But here's the thing, with this one, I didn't have this Super Nintendo. I had the smaller Super Nintendo.
You did?
Yeah. That was our first one, and then my uncle gave me the Super Nintendo, and it was this one. And so we pretty much had, actually, after we got that, a few weeks later, our cousins gave us their old Super Nintendo, so at a time, we had 3 Super Nintendo consoles.
You'd be the most jealous kid of
with like 6.
The kid of envy. That's what you would.
We had like 6 different controllers, so we never ran out, and we had like a shit ton of games. Almost, we had like 3 cartridges of Super Mario World.
Oh,
3 separate ones with one decolored Yoshi. It was like a blue Yoshi on the cover, so that was really neat.
Anyway, so if you take a look at it, of course, where the games go, this isn't gonna open at all. Not at all.
Yeah, that one doesn't do it. So don't try to stick your old cartridge in there.
Yeah, be very, very careful.
But hey, this button that button doesn't work.
It doesn't really push at all. No.
But do these buttons work?
Let's see. There's no other buttons on it, so I only assume. Yep.
That works.
Not as loud, but it has
Still
that same satisfaction of the. You gotta listen to that sound. Yeah. And then it also has the reset. And it actually does go back like the original, like have that. It's actually more satisfying to hear it when it's a little bit newer.
Really? Look at the front. Take a look at the front.
Well, you can see it looks like the remotes would plug into here, but it actually, they aren't full of holes. You can tell right there.
If you take a look at the SNES controller, I just pulled it out, sorry. It has the same thing that the NES Classic did.
There's some little things right here. So I'm just trying to, so this thing kind of pops out. And then it just kind of lies like this, which it kind of reminds me of the Wii when you wanted to plug in GameCube controllers, and honestly, I didn't like that much, but...
You know, I'm pretty sure either a lot of people are going to try to like remove this, or it might fall off eventually. I won't be surprised if this falls off.
That would be so sad. Because, like I said, if you had a Wii system, which, system...
the Wii was great, what are you kidding me? The Wii was awesome!
If you were playing GameCube games, you had to be very careful with the spot for the controller. If a little kid decides to trip over your GameCube controllers when they shouldn't be walking in front of the TV,
I had one of those.
The Wii system kind of went down, and that went flying.
So you can look right here. Sorry. It's the same thing like the NES, but the cool thing is with the remotes, it's much longer!
Oh yeah, let's compare it.
Let's compare it, yeah.
So this is the NES Classic with its 3-foot cable, right?
Yeah, I think this.
And then that's supposed to be 6 feet. So let's go from the remotes.
Okay. Just go ahead and put them on the floor. Get a good shot of this.
We're just looking at remotes. Here's the NES Classic remote. 3 feet long cable. Not very good if you have your TV kind of far. Super Nintendo's Classics remote. Cord got a bit of an upgrade. So you see, there's the NES Classics. And we just keep going a little bit. It kind of comes off our table right here. I have here
OG controller.
a very poorly wrapped.
For all them youngins out there watching this here video.
This is the original Super Nintendo controller right here. And if you compare it, it didn't age as badly as the system did. It has a little scuff on it. But the remotes are basically the same.
Let's see if they hold the same. Hold on, this is the original. Alright.
It just has like I think the old controller just has a smoother feeling.
Yeah.
There's a bit of texture to that one.
Yeah, this one has like a bit of like a, not rough, but just a little bit of texture. But it holds the same. It's like
it feels
the
exactly the same.
Yeah. No contest.
No contest. It reached the ground. I kind of miss all that length. That's pretty much it in terms of the physical attributes of it. I'll probably do some videos for it. If you look back here, it's the same as the NES Classic in terms of your cords. You have your HDMI port, of course, and your power cord, which I think that's micro USB as well. So, very common type of power cable to be had.
Should come with it. Yeah, it comes with a micro USB. Comes with a little.
I think this one's a little longer than the last one.
Wall charger. Oh look! Whoopee! Another HDMI cord. I'll put that with the other 20 ones we have.
And if you're looking at the cord, I think the NES Classic one that we've got before, it wasn't as thick looking.
And it comes with another remote. Ooh.
I don't remember where that cord went though, because micro USBs, very common cords.
You can get them anywhere.
So it's a decent length. I think the last one was a little bit shorter, but there's a thicker cord as well, so it almost feels like it's a little bit better to have with your system. Of course, HDMI cords, don't need to worry about that.
We have a drawer.
And another power box. I think this one's smaller than the NES Classics one. Do we have the NES Classics power box somewhere?
I have no idea. It's probably by your desk.
Probably. Yeah. It has the Nintendo logo, of course. I don't know if you can see that very well.
This is really neat.
But yeah. At least the remote definitely has the feel of the childhood. We haven't powered it on just yet because, of course, we just opened it. But I'll definitely try to make some gameplay videos with the SNES Classic because, honestly, of the two systems that came out Classic Edition-wise, this might be cool. This is my childhood, though.
I'll take this one.
This is our unboxing video for the Super Nintendo Classic. As you can see right here, looks fairly similar to the original, although age, of course, will affect that otherwise. So definitely, we definitely do collect a lot of items. If you've noticed, from any other videos that you may have seen, we have quite a bit of stuff. So if you ever want to see anything else that we can unbox, just let us know in the comments below, or just let us know how your SNES hunting has been. If you've been successful, or if you're still trying. Definitely have been seeing the pre-orders go up and orders go up for more SNES Classics recently. So definitely wish everyone the best in getting one, if of course you're trying to get one. This has definitely been something from both of our different childhoods, so yeah, lots of good games. I mean, I know that you're pretty upset that a couple games didn't make it in.
Yeah, but you know, my only solace is if this thing actually turns yellow like this. I'm calling it right now. This thing is gonna turn yellow like this. You heard it right here first.
I kinda hope not. Comment in the comments below. Let us know if there's anything you want to see in the future. If there's any other unboxing videos you want to do. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Definitely check out any future streams I may have. I might try to maybe do a couple streams on YouTube. Twitch has been a little bit funky on me lately. So definitely look forward to that. I also am working on my next Intertwined Destinies episode. So definitely, hopefully in the near future, look forward to it. It's still in the very beginning stages. Script's been done since... I don't even know how long.
I don't know, but
I did that script
I can
ages
vouch
ago.
for you. You've actually worked on the episode yesterday.
I gotta vouch. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and hopefully you found some of this interesting, and maybe even if you weren't even thinking about getting this before, maybe some games have you intrigued. And he just took the SNES Classic.
I'm gonna play it! I'm gonna set it up!
We've been waiting a week to be able to play it.
Yay!
Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!
Let's play Super Mario!